Okay, welcome back to this war of mine. I'm getting right into it here. Because Marco needs to get straight to bed. He was tired from scavenging. So I'll have Bruno go down and see if he can build us another bed. Can now make another bed. This is going to be very important because we need more places to sleep for everyone. And of course we have one injured and one sick person. I guess they can have separate bedrooms. Why does it keep scrolling like that? That's really dumb. Get to work on this. There's that one last pile of stuff to remove. So really the only way you have a chance of getting better from sickness or injury is full bed rest. That is all day, all night. And you can't be like attacked while you're asleep either. Which will happen a lot because of the RNG I mentioned last part. Let's see what else I can craft on this. I think I'm going to need a food cooker and a water collector very soon. I did get some food, but I didn't get any water, so I'm going to prioritize a rain collector first thing. This is the kitchen, so I guess water being right next to the kitchen makes sense. I can't place it here. Could be in the bathroom too. Nah, don't know about that. I can't place it in the bathroom. I want to put the stove here, so I'll just place this here. And when Marco has slept, he will wake up automatically, so I don't really have to monitor him too much. These guys, as soon as possible, they need to go back to bed and get tons of rest to heal their injuries. I need at least 2 healthy people at all times, so this might be a problem. So I could make the crude stove now. Do I want to? Let's make the water filter and get that filtering. Water filters work 24 hours a day. So get it started and you can do other things. And what do you know? Oh, this is for making multiple, of course. And of course there was a water in here. More books, a bandage, and a water. Okay. You go to bed. I don't have any medicine for you, so... Bruno goes to bed. If you leave them alone, they kind of do their own thing. But I'm actually going to check on a few things over here with Marco. You can build a few things while the other 2 are resting up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Definitely don't have the components for anything whatsoever. What's this? Box of ammo or something? Let's not mess with that. And what are the upgrades for the metal bench? We need an upgrade sooner or later, because the upgraded metal bench, workbench, will let you make little saws. You can use saws to get through bars. We haven't seen bars yet, but I would like to have that ability available to me. So I want components. What do I want? Components, wood, mostly components. and what are these called? Parts or something? Yeah, parts. Also, let's check on the upgrade for... Actually, let's check on what it takes to make a stove. Just components. And the upgrade for the regular workbench is components and parts. So we're prioritizing components and parts tonight on the looting. I'm not going to go back to that house because there were people there and that's dangerous. When I see a hide spot, I immediately think they're going to be hostile, which is a bit metagamey, I suppose, but I really don't want to run in their house and then get immediately attacked to test it. The other thing that you can do on the upgraded workbench is a hatchet. You see all these wooden pieces of furniture. There's also wooden things you can chop down in scavenge mode. Basically what you do with the hatchet is you use some durability of the hatchet, you break down the furniture, and that turns into fuel, like firewood for your stove, or the furnace in the winter portion of the game, and wood. So it's very useful to have in terms of clearing space. Like I couldn't build anything in front of this wardrobe. Important for clearing space and also for getting you a whole bunch of wood and fuel for somewhat for free, because there's nothing you can do with these or anything else now that I've looted them. So I don't think we're going to have any visitors today. Usually if you have a visitor, it's at about 4 p.m. So let's just have Marco have himself a nice little seat. Stay nice and rested and comfy until nighttime. Just end the day early there. Okay, new locations have come up. Marco's going to scavenge. I have bandages. If he gets worse, I can bandage him. Pavel, I have nothing I can do for him, so he's going to be on full bed rest. Okay, ruined villa. I'm not going to go back to semi-detached house. Some of these are like multiple locations, like they will start off one way and become another. Like the church in particular can either have people surviving there, and the pastor will, I think, give you like a little quest to bring him some medicine or something, or it will be full of hostile people. So if you want, show school. This one is 100% safe, I believe. So let's actually go to, I want to go to the church and see if it's good or not. This may be a mistake. I hope it's not. Also, these loading times are kind of brutal. I also should mention that whenever, yeah, it's the pastor. This is the good layout. Hello. See, you're welcome to supplies. But this is locked off, and there's a person there, so if you go in there, they will not be happy with you. Oh, here's bars, actually. Locations do change over time. So, after you visit one, and you see how it is in a certain way, it's a grave? Yeah, oh, it's a dog grave. That's very sad. After you see a location, how they are, it can change. Like, you will check a few things and see the items inside, and then, like, they will disappear from that location sometimes. Getting a whole lot of nothing right now. That guy's armed. Isn't he? I'm pretty sure this is the vestry and it should be fine. but I am still a bit worried about that guy. Let's make tons of noise and see if he doesn't like that. Digging out rubble is very noisy and also very time consuming because I don't have a shovel. So let's dig this out, see if he comes and says, oh, you should leave. And if he doesn't, well, these are not considered stealing, so I'm pretty confident. It's a different little icon of like a pinchy hand if you're stealing something. So you know that what you're doing is taking an owned item from someone. So you may see these ripples. That's your noise, how much noise you're making. Walking is very quiet, but not completely silent. Running makes a lot of noise, big ripples. Breaking down doors with your crowbar. Digging out rubble like this makes tons of noise. Lockpicking is completely silent, as far as I can tell. It may make a tiny ripple, but it's like too small for anyone to actually be alerted by. So that's your stealth mechanic. Ooh, cigarettes. How cigarettes and coffee work is they're a good trade item, but also people who are smokers and coffee drinkers will use them up over time. If they don't have the item that they like, then their morale will drop. But when you're early on, you kind of want them to do without as much as possible. Oh, really nothing today. You really want them to do without because you can use those for trading. It's more important than morale early on. So let's just open this up to make it very easy to come back. Wait, is this a... Oh, this was boarded up, of course. So this will make it easier to traverse when I come back. Always be thinking about, to make it easy for yourself to come back, you can take items and put them in more convenient piles, like the item pile. There's usually an item pile right out front that no one will actually go to if you don't make any noise. I have to come back here with a shovel. I can't clear out another rubble pile in one night. Opening doors, you can come back like without using a crowbar. That'll help you free up an empty an item slot. Okay, it's still up there. I have almost nothing looted, so I do want to get something else. Can I not go up those stairs? Oh, I can't, they're blocked off. So what you would have to do is go out here, climb up, and then go out, so that would 100% let him see me. I'm pretty sure he's fine. He'll see me and say, oh, hello, and be fine with me, but I'm still just being cautious. Another rubble pile. So the vestry is complete garbage. There's nothing here. That I can get anyway. So let's go back to the main church. There were a few things before we can leave. That scrolling thing is going to get me killed, I'm sure. Bars. This stuff. Is this junk pile? This can be taken over by, like, bandits, I believe, eventually. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. So I do want to get as much as possible while things are still friendly. Components are prioritized first. It's not a full stack, it's a shame. Not gonna be a full stack either. Alright, looks like that's about as good as we're gonna get. I can't really use the fertilizer yet. I don't want to use the cigarettes, but I will take them, I guess. Because it's the third day, there should be a a trader coming soon. So let's hope we didn't get attacked in the night. That would be terrible. Start of day 3. Brush off your pants, that same animation. Night was calm, good. So very soon we're also going to have to start boarding up this home. There are a lot of holes in the walls and I need to get everyone armed. Those are... well, actually we need food first and then the upgrades and the shovel to increase the number of things we can scavenge. But then after that, we could prioritize getting the boarding going on, so that will be our priority for next time. Thank you for watching this war of mine. I'll see you next time.